go.
We ain't got a song queued up for the warm up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
what? It's always on time.
This how, yeah, man. I got a song always. Hold on.
He said, "I got you right quick." Yeah,
this how I'm feeling. This how I'm feeling today.
How we feeling for the 2022 Black Sheep? Okay.
You know why? Because this episode. Hey.
I dig that. That is
you a fucking nut, nigga.
Oh, really,
Sage featuring Flo-Rida.
That is right, really. That was great. That was fucking great. It's going down for real.
You know what though? I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and it was like, "What happened to Flo-Rida?" And I was like, "That nigga got money."
You got money, yeah.
And it just kind of made less sense to deal and fuck around with you niggas.
You think Flo-Rida checked out like Chamillionaire checked out?
Nah, Chamillionaire went straight.
I don't know about that.
That's a money move.
He didn't play no games. Like, he was like, yo, startups, let me fuck with these little Yamins over here in the little tech baby world. You feel me? You got an incubator? I got an incubator. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Come to my lair and just create. You know what I'm saying?
Flo-Rida was he was like a construction worker before like he popped off. So
was he?
Yeah.
Maybe he went back and started a construction company.
Nah, he probably just chilling. He big chilling. If I went from construction to being the next Pitbull to I collect them royalty checks all day.
He's for sure the black Pitbull though.
Oh nah, once
the light skinned Pitbull.
Miami. Once Miami was like, all right, Pitt, you didn't did enough for us. It was like we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
We gotta do the Flo-Rida thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it for the MIA. Now we gotta do it for the Flo-Riders. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. I don't know if y'all missed it, TVT, all that shit, but it's all good. You know
it made sense.
it definitely made sense. It definitely made sense. How y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling? You feel me? Because me myself, I'm feeling sensational. I'm feeling sensational, man. I'm feeling
yes, sir. Sensational. I'm feeling too good.
Young Blaze Trax, welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. I'm so blessed right now, man. I cannot complain. It's a good life, man. Staying blessed right here, man. Too blessed to stress. You know what it is.
Too blessed to stress. I like that a lot. I definitely do. All right, man. Where do you guys want to go? You guys want to kick it off with some sad news? Because, of course, things come in threes around here, right? You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Like us?
Oh, wow. 3 Black Sheep. Yes, indeed. So we kicked it off just like that, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? While we at it, you can follow the show at 2BlackSheep_ on Twitter, at 2BlackSheep on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? While I'm going through this, it is Jeopardy. Just let me know that I need to kick it into gear. My bad. Anyways, so with that said, if y'all not following,
I thought you was like Aaron Rodgers.
You feel me? Hey, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because really, that really is what it is. We can talk about that another time. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all are subscribed make sure y'all are subscribed at youtube.com/2blacksheep. You feel me? Go ahead and hit that junk thing. There's a bell over there. You can tap that for notifications. Anyway, we be here every week, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, y'all come back.
What you could worry about is this is episode 105 of the 2 Black
Fever
Show, of the Sheep Show. 10 Fever. Yes, sir. Leave it to Beaver.
The new episode of the year.
the first episode of the year. You know what I'm talking about?
First episode of the year.
Might I add, we want to stay and always be where the money resides. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we going to do. We going to stick around. We going to fuck with it. We going to do what we going to do. And if you subscribe, you feel me? You can meet us there. You can beat us there, whatever. But if you're listening to this on like Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google, salute to you. You feel me? Happy New Year, of course. Yes, indeed. Gentlemen. Now that the particulars are out of the way, hope you guys are doing well. Hope your New Year was great. Hope you saw fireworks. Mine My New Year's was great. I brought it in with some lobster and some, you feel me, little crab, little lobster boil. You feel me, little
you
crab
fancy.
boil. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me, some little garlic noodles. You feel me, a little bit, something like that.
They giving out stimmy still?
Hey man, listen.
The way
That sound like a
California,
stimmy meal.
right now, sound
California.
like you
That
got a
sound like a
stimmy I didn't know
stimulus
about.
meal.
Hey,
Yeah,
all I
hold
can say
on.
to you is it's been a busy couple of days for you guy, man. It's been a busy couple of days. I'm just trying to keep it lit, man. Since the new year, I've been a little toxic.
You been a little toxic. That's all right. That's all right. It's toxic time.
A little bit.
It's toxic time. How was your New Year's, Mr. Trax, Mr. Davey?
Oh man, you know what? It was good, man. I just I watched Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper. Get drunk.
They was drunk.
They get drunk every year.
Yeah, they get drunk every year. And I gotta tell you something, man. It's an absolute shit show. It's an absolute shit show, and it's the best type. So yeah, man, I love it, man. I enjoyed it, man. I afterwards I got some grape juice and I got some Ritz crackers, and I took a communion because after watching that, I needed to take communion.
I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant. Victory lap dance. After 4 years of the crappiest term
This nigga was
as the
tripping.
mayor of New York, the only thing that Democrats and Republicans can agree on is what a horrible mayor he has been.
That nigga was stupid.
It was lit, too lit.
Dummy lit, stupid lit. So was 2021. Man. So was the year 2021. As we have stepped into the year 2022, we can look back a little bit on what happened last year. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, man, 22 Savage on their ass. You feel me? 20. What? 22. We left the 2021 Savage, you feel me? Stepped into the 2022 Savage, all for the 22 Black Sheep, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that another time. But last year was fucking crazy, right? Last year was nuts, you know what I'm saying? We ended off the year saying goodbye to 2 more legends, you know what I'm saying? Like after our last episode, we've lost not only John Madden, but also Betty White passed away.
Oh my God.
Betty White passed away. Yeah, that's
good Lord, so like
very unfortunate. We're missing somebody too.
2 big action legends. 2 big action legends.
And Traxamillion just passed away.
That was the kickoff. That was the kick year off. You know what I'm saying? And that was
don't forget that 2021 was a crazy year, and then it got us in 2022.
That's a fact. You feel me?
My God.
John Madden. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Betty White.
You see big gang shit. Big metal art shit. Right. Throwing it up.
Hey, right. Her ain't easy though. Her easy.
Hey, yeah. That's the most gangster pick ever.
That's crazy right there. You feel me? That's crazy. Definitely peace and love. Rest in peace to Traxamillion. You know, I'm talking about young Bay Area's own, Bay Area's finest. Yeah. One of the illest to do it. You know what I'm saying? A young pioneer coming from the soil. You know what I mean?
Let's just take a moment and say rest in peace to all the fallen people that's not here with us in 2021. You know, just to name a few. It's been a wild 2021.
My God,
yeah, man, hurts, man.
My God, like looking at this right here, like man, we lost Virgil. My God,
yeah.
Michael K. Williams, we lost DMX.
Oh my God,
that's crazy. You know, it's like certain people that you like feel like you never really like know that you're gonna deal with the emotion of like them not being here anymore. So it's like if it's like that for us, it's just fans of these people. You can imagine how their families and you know what I'm saying, how their loved ones feel. You know what I mean? So always peace, love, and condolences to them, definitely as well. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Hell of a time, man. Hell of a time.
Tough year. Hopefully 2022 gets a little better.
Yes.
I don't like to be pessimistic. So I won't, So I won't.
Dude, right.
Hey, I was
like, wait. Are you going to be pessimistic right now? Like, hold on.
So let's not be pessimistic.
Let's not do that. No. Let's not go there.
I'll be optimistic.
Yeah,
I'll be optimistic.
I like
mean,
that. Let's be optimistic.
I will say this: death is inevitable.
Yeah,
Death is definitely inevitable. That is 100% correct. Yeah, of course.
It's inevitable, but to leave when it's not your time, that's when it
but
sucks.
here's the crazy thing, though. Here's the crazy
That's
thing,
when
though.
it sucks, especially finding out
We don't know when it's our time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't.
Dang.
The public doesn't.
Right.
But
yeah, that's true.
You yourself usually know a lot of these figures that we just shown. We're battling stuff behind the scenes. That wasn't known so much publicly. So so it might have caught us off. It might have caught us off guard and everything. But to their friends, families, and loved ones, I'm pretty sure they were kind of prepared or stepping towards. Towards that.
Whew. All right.
It's always tough though, man. Starting off on a somber note, but that was 2021 though.
Right.
That was 2021. That's been everything since the 20s. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We went into 2020 thinking, it's year of the vision. We
not
finna see the truth. They said,
not.
y'all finna see something, right? Y'all finna see COVID ass.
Yeah, check this out.
I remember when 2021 started, people was like, oh yeah, 2021. You know what I mean? Like 2020 2021 is going to show you that 2020 was, it's still with us. And I'm like, man, I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, and it's 2022 right now.
It's 2020
as well. God. You know what I
mean? We got the sequel, then we got the deluxe. You know what I mean?
Not the deluxe. You feel me? Not the deluxe. It ended up. Hey, bro. Speaking of the deluxe, it's been the era of the deluxe album. You feel me? With the way that these niggas have been dropping, and then doubling back like a couple of weeks or a couple of months later. You can tell how successful the album is by how long it takes for them to put out the deluxe. By the way,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If that deluxe comes back and it's like a couple of weeks later, you feel me? It's like, hold on, we got to boost steam a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? But if it takes half of a year to come back around with a deluxe like Moneybagg Yo, hey man, I'm gonna just say that motherfucker has been moving, boy. That motherfucking album doing what it's supposed to do. Now, you know
Moneybagg might have been one of the surprise albums of the year for me.
Of the year.
I agree with that. It was a good project, and it had a lot of replay value. And to be honest, in the popcorn era and the microwave era that we in right now, we don't get a lot of replay value with songs. Or if we do get replay value with a song, there's so much music that gets flooded. Your attention may be drawn somewhere else.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna lie, Moneybagg shit. It's still he still got some slaps.
No, it turned up. It turned up for sure. You guys want to get into our list of our favorite albums, favorite verses, and talk about some of our favorite things from the year 2021 as we step into 2022? Because I feel like we're like one of the only podcasts that actually give the entire year to say, hey, like these things happened last year instead of that last 2 to 3 weeks just disregarding every fucking thing. And then Nas drops an album on you niggas, and you niggas got to scramble around to put him on your list when it's like, oh, that's a panic move. I see that, but it's all good. So if you guys would like to step into that, we could talk about that a little bit, because I think that people have had some impressive showings. I think that things have been really, really, really great to see. And as I am pulling up these things here, for the year of 2021 albums, you know what I mean? Who wants to go first?
Davey, would you like to kick us off?
Yeah, I jump in. Yeah, I jump in for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull it up, man. We got Blaze Track's top 5 albums in 2021. Wow.
Yes. That right there, to me, I base these albums off of completeness, right? Not off of just singles, not off of just songs, but off of completeness, off of me being able to listen to this whole thing straight through and it leaving me with a good feeling. With Kanye and Donda, that left me with a good feeling. I could listen to that straight through. This is one which I don't know if everybody will put this on their list, but 6 Tape 2, man, I could play that thing on repeat. It was a cohesive record. It was solid. It was smooth. Maybe not the most conventional rap album, because it was singing and such. But for me, that was a very, very solid record.
Shout out to Blast.
Yes,
shout out. Blast is one of my new favorite artists.
Yeah, man.
He's been for the past 2 years.
No, you put me onto this.
Yeah.
Yeah, YR, you put me onto this right here, man. Nas, King's Disease 2, Nas does not miss with his lyricism, with his storytelling, and with the production now. He's really with it. So I had to throw that in. Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I got to be honest with you. Lil Baby.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
You feel me? Here's the deal. Lil Baby to me is one of the best, I'm not going to say rappers, I'm going to say artists right now, period. Of 2021 to me was Lil Baby's year. And I feel like if he keeps the consistency, it will continue to be his time. And then last but not least, Drake dropped a very solid album with CLB. It was my top 5 albums.
All right. You a little industry. You a little industry.
Wait till you hear my verses. Right. Wait till you hear my top verses. They ain't as industry.
What? Too Sexy is on your verse of the year?
Oh no! Don't do that to me.
No, you're not feeling it. That was a solid list. That was a solid list. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't know if TLB would be up there for me, but you know, to each his own. To each his own. Graham, would you like to go next, or if you're speaking, we can't hear you, Graham.
Top 5 albums of the year. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You feel me? Wow. Number 1.
These in order?
What? Are these in order?
I'm just asking. Yeah.
These are look, it's in order for at least the first one. I'll say that much. But because of the way, because of Don Toliver being here, I had to kind of grade it on a scale. So Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost is number 1, young numero uno, and that was the most album of the year to me as far as the theme. He followed everything. The nigga had he built a whole fucking world. And not to mention, I'm like a really big fan of the series of unfortunate events. So him doing that whole thing along with, like his show sets and designs and a lot of his performances and shit like that, I thought that was dope. J. Cole with the off season, he had a lot of dope ass raps on that motherfucking album. He kept it short. It was cohesive. It was solid. You know what I'm saying? He didn't bar niggas over the head and bang niggas over the head with 25 songs and all that shit. Look how everybody clapping with your 30-song album do a measly 100,000. We even said it, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, you know what I'm saying? Like this being the off season, the not necessarily straightforward J. Cole, I'm going for it album, whatever. And he never really has a straightforward, I'm going for this particular, like I want all the hits, I want all the accolades album. Like he never really does that. But the fact that he did this shit, went to fucking across the way, nigga, to Africa, play basketball, nigga, the rollout was, nigga, I'm finna go play basketball on you niggas, nigga, and that was crazy. And he went and did that, came back and dropped a shoe, you know what I'm saying, and did his motherfucking thing, and then had an impressive showing on a couple of the features that he had as well. So salute and shout outs to J. Cole. Now, if you want to talk about the album of the year, in my opinion, yeah, it's Donda, Kanye West, next on the list. You feel me right there? You feel me? That motherfucker was crazy as far as the effort that everybody put into that motherfucker. So I can't discount that, and the fact that it was you feel me, like everything that surrounded that album. You know what I'm saying? Cannot forget that. Don Toliver with his Life of a Don.
this is one of the illest R&B albums, R&B hip hop. Like I don't even know what to call this shit, but Don Toliver is dope as fuck, yo. Don Toliver is dope as fuck, nigga. And don't worry about it for all you Travis Scott fans. Don Toliver will hold you over in the meantime, in between time, while your guy's figuring out what he's supposed to do, while he got to do some other shit, while he can't do certain things. But I also feel like Vince Staples' album is not being spoken of enough. So I had to throw Vince Staples on my list.
Yep.
You feel me? This album, as short as it was, you feel me? 10 songs, 11 songs, whatever. He banged on niggas with melody the whole time. And I just thought that was fucking dope. So salute to Vince Staples. Vince Staples' final joint on my list. Yes, indeed. That's how we doing it. Yes, sir.
To piggyback off of something, if I feel like if Vince Staples took music serious, he'd be out of there.
He'd be out of there.
He'd be out of there.
No. I gotta stop you right now. What you mean take music serious?
He don't take music serious. There's a lot of people that don't take music serious.
No. I gotta tell you why I'm saying that's not the case. Vince Staples takes music serious. I believe. He takes the music industry serious. Only because I personally had conversations with him about this. He takes the music industry serious. He's about getting his money. It's not about being a star. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, no, but that's and that's
his way of getting.
That's my
I think that's what you're getting at. Like if he took that part of it serious, he would have all of that too.
Young boy doesn't take music serious. He just makes music.
Yeah.
But if he actually applied himself and pushed like to try to be take it to the next level, he'd be out of there. That's how I feel about Vince Staples.
I see what you mean on there.
You know, they make music, they know they good and they know they're gonna sell, but it's like, I'm gonna make music, I got my lane, and I'm cool.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm cool. But like
he's not trying to be a superstar. He's trying to get
but he has that potential.
I feel that.
He's very charismatic.
Yeah, he is.
He's very charismatic.
Get that man a talk show. You know what I'm saying? Like, late night, after school, whatever, early morning podcast. I don't care, man. Just let that dude get on the microphone and talk.
I want Vince Staples and West Side Boogie to do music together.
Right.
Man.
I like both of them niggas, and they like from around the same area, not in the same city, but around the same area. And I don't know. I feel like these niggas just will not make music together.
That's how I feel about that's how I feel about Larry June and Rex Like Raj.
Oh that'd be a cold collab. That'd be a cold collab. Crazy. I'm a big fan of Rex, and I fuck with Larry.
Yeah, that'd be crazy to me. So there we go. You wanna go with yours next, sir?
Yeah, I'll run through mine.
Run it up.
My top 5 albums of 2021.
You got a list, bruh.
So I started off with Donda, of course. Best album of the year. I mean, you guys already said it. Everybody else has said it. I mean, if you don't agree with that, then you probably either just don't like Kanye or you just don't like Kanye, because this is undeniably the best sonically sounding album of the year. And like Graham said, everybody that answered his phone call and came through the studio, gave him something. Gave him something. So that's definitely the top of my list. J. Cole, the off season. J. Cole made it for me because I'm a J. Cole fan, but I'm not a J. Cole fan. You know, like I like J. Cole, but I'm not a person to just run to his projects and throw his projects on and loop. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, this is the first project that I felt like made me want to keep revisiting from J. Cole. I don't know what it was. Maybe he wasn't trying. And I like when artists don't try as much. I feel like they put out some real good music. Certain artists put out real good music when they don't try versus when they do try. Some people try too hard or try to capture a moment. And since this was supposed to be a mixtape, right? Or it was supposed to, when this just supposed to be like some little body of work between his albums.
Right. Yeah, because the next album is The Fall Off, I believe, right?
Yeah. And I don't know, but I just felt like he was snapping on this, and I
He
really
was
fucked with
snapping.
this. Yeah.
He was snapping.
So the off season, Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler on fire, man, and it'll probably be the best album of the year if Donda didn't drop. And that's just being honest. The rapping was crazy. The DJ drama aspect of this really made this for me.
Yes.
I just having DJ drama do the whole mixtape feeling over an album, and the album being a cohesive piece of work. That shit was fire. Don Toliver, Life of a Don. I say this: Don Toliver made me a fan this year. Before Life of the Don came out, I think it was before Life of the Don came out. Well, I seen him at Rolling Loud. He was performing at Rolling Loud, Miami, and boy, I didn't know too many of his songs beforehand. But let me tell you, that man can perform, and his song sounded great live. So I was like, I gotta tap in. And then he dropped this album, and I was just like blown away. And this motherfucker's been on repeat for me. Like, and it's an album you could play from start to finish.
I have never given Don Toliver a chance, so now y'all about that. Y'all convincing me to give Don Toliver a chance and listen to this. I'm excited.
You can press play and talk to me 40 minutes later.
Got you. All right, for sure. I'm with it. I'm excited about this one now.
And then, last but not least, Jasmine Solo. Host. Great fucking piece of work, man. Like, I like Jasmine, and I like the projects that tend to make you have some type of feeling, give you some type of emotion with it, And I feel like all these projects kind of struck a little bit of emotion. But Hotels, she was going. I like the crazy bitch shit. Like, I love that shit. She be going hard. We get a crazy dope female that come out every couple years and really drop us some shit. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Blue Contrail. But I was fucking with this. I want to say I have 2 honorable mentions that didn't make the list that I was going back and forth with. Isaiah Rashad, The House is Burning.
Okay.
That album is fire. TDE know what they do with albums. And Polo G, Hall of Fame. That shit was fire when at the top of the year.
I like those honorable mentions. That's dope.
Yeah,
that's hard.
And I was thinking about, do they make the top 5 or, and I was just like, there's certain reasons why I just didn't put them in there, but
yeah.
I can dig that. Nice list, gentlemen. Nice list, fellas. I really like that. You guys want to move on to verses?
Yeah, let's go to verses, man.
Verses. All right, Goldmine, you ended that last one. Let's go ahead and kick this one off with you, my friend. Your top 5 verses of the year were as what?
All right.
My top 5 verses of the year. And Davey, I like what you said about Lil Baby. And you said he was the rapper of the year or whatever.
All right.
I might have to challenge that.
Okay.
ESTG. Let me say this again. ESTG.
Okay, now.
Is the best new rapper right now. Like, I'm sorry. He's been on fire. Everything he drops is heat. Like, if you listen to what he fucking saying, oh my God, he's a walking indictment. He be talking some shit, like some real shit. And let me tell you how he opened his second album of the year, Hitmaker. Oh my God, he flamed that. So his verse on Hitmaker, I definitely gotta put at the top of my list. Andre 3000, Life of the Party. Do I even have to say anything? My man said like his mom spoke to him as a blade of grass that poked him and made him itch. Like
Right.
the details and how he paints out stuff is so crazy. And like, I mean, Drake leaked this song and everybody was like, you leaked a song that's way better than any song you put out, you know? Man.
See my mama whisper her this. The real reason I was geek to go to church was confess.
Yeah, and it's always great to hear a GOAT, a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like Andre. Third on my list is 5EO Foreign on Off the Grid. That man snapped. I mean, if you wasn't a 5EO Foreign fan, like, there's no denying this. There's no denying this. I don't know how many bars he rapped, but he had to have rapped like
all
56 at least.
Bars.
Yeah,
all of the bars.
Right now,
and
he rapped all of
and
the
he
bars.
was going, and he was going. Mm-hmm. Number 5 on my list is 21 Savage, My Life.
All right now.
Yeah, that verse is fucking many from 21.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good.
Yeah.
And teddy bears when they make their mamas cry.
Bro. That line.
Tripping on that.
That line.
That was good one, man.
She's tripping on that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna keep it lit. 21 probably is never gonna make my best verse list ever, but he showed out on that, and I was like, all right, he definitely got to get his flowers, you know. And then Drake, 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. I feel like it was the best Drake song that came out this year.
This whole year, yeah.
This whole year. I know a lot of people think Lemon Pepper Freestyle was really good, and he was snapping on that, but
it was
this 7 a.m. on Bridal Path is
it's not enough.
That shit's different. Yeah,
it's good.
Shout out to Lil
enough.
Wayne. Lil Wayne's my honorable mention on Sea and Green. He destroyed that.
Okay. Nah, he did go crazy on that. He was stupid on that. It was nice. Yeah. It was nasty. It
reminded me of vintage Wheezy.
Yes.
Vintage. Yeah. Vintage Wheezy.
Like mixtape vintage Wheezy when he's hopping on your beat and he's making it his.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when he was killing shit. So yeah, more of that in 2022, Wayne. Please, more of that, definitely. Davey, you want to go next? Should I go next?
Yeah.
What's tracks for Saturday?
I can get down. Yeah, let's do this time, man. All right, man. All right, so let's talk about it, man. J. Cole, number 1. These are not in any particular order, though. If I was to put it in any particular order, Tyler would probably be on the first one right here. But
that is my favorite Tyler's track.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna tell you something. When y'all put J. Cole and Tyler in your top albums, and I wrote them on my verses. I wish I had more space on my top albums.
I feel you.
But I had to definitely call him out on these verses, man. J. Cole on Let Go My Hand. He got down, and for me, it was the fact that he put
that's the one about his son, right? When his son got to grow up and let go of his hand eventually, and
definitely. Yep, it's that one. He had some stories with it, man. He had some beautiful singing on there, and then he had he addressed the Diddy situation, the Diddy fight, and then he had Diddy pray at the end of it.
Yeah, that was hard.
For me, that was cold, man, that he did that. So had to give him that one. Tyler on Wilshire.
That was cold.
Dad jokes, man. Dad jokes.
But yeah, Tyler on Wilshire, he killed that. Beautiful storytelling, beautiful lyricism. For me, some of Tyler's best rapping on the album. So,
question: is Tyler out of pocket for that song?
No, why?
Because he took his friend's girl.
Didn't friends tried
like he took his friend's girl behind his back. All this shit.
It happened.
He tried to backdoor his partner, man.
Yeah. It happens, man. It happens, and you know what? He was transparent and clear about it in the record. So you know, I'm
It's
just
like a
happy
10-minute verse too. He was going.
He was
He was
going
going crazy. Yeah, that was another level with it.
with detail. Next, again, YR, you said it. Drake 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. Hardest verse he dropped all of 2021. Next, I got to go with Benny the Butcher. Live by it to me. Benny don't miss. And you know, on plugs, he really killed that verse.
I used to take a 9 out of brick and repackage it. OGs put a song and we cherished it. Now I want my young niggas shooters like Pete Maravich.
Man, let me tell you something. Benny got the energy, man. And Benny is one of those guys where I really wish he would be more dominant in the game because he can really be that one if he was.
He can.
If he was that one.
If he had I don't know if he just don't got the right team or whatever, but he could be more dominant in it.
I honestly think it's the production.
You think it's a production?
Yeah, and I'm not knocking, never knocking any of the legendary producers. That it's just that's not mainstream sound.
That's true.
I don't ever think boom bap is going to be mainstream enough to push a boom bap type artist.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
To that level.
I feel that.
That's the only thing. But I fuck with
Benny need hip
Conway.
That's just what it is right now.
That's what it is, man.
Oh, that shit.
And then last but not least, Moneybagg Yo time today, right? Because Moneybagg Yo got the sauce, man. He had the sauce all year, and that whole damn song, man.
That was one of my favorite songs.
One of my favorite. Yeah,
that nigga was tripping this year. That nigga Moneybagg was on another level, man. That
song made me write something to it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. They put you in one of them moods, huh?
It did.
He was like, nah. Let me see what I could do. You know what I'm saying?
I even recorded something.
Let me dust off the old pen one time, man.
Yeah.
He said, let me flex one time, man. Yeah.
He snapped.
Lyrical exercise. I go mine. We could run mine up. Top 5. My favorite verses. My best verses of the year. Number 1. Jay Electronica. On Jesus Lord. That is one. I think he completely killed the entire concept, everything that Ye was trying to do with trying to bring the you feel me, the God into the hip hop without being too gospel, but also kind of trying to walk that edge. You feel me? I thought that Jay Electronica, his shit was filled with the bars, it was filled with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He really came with it. And on top of that, I've decided that I'm just gonna stop hating on Jay Electronica just for the sake of it, and because I've been able to do that, I've been able to say, you know what, God damn it, Jay Electronica had the best verse this year, in my humble opinion. And then right after that, you feel me, give it up to the legendary, to the honorable, to the amazing Andre 3000 for what he did on Life of the Party, and yes, indeed, the detail. Like what Goldmine said, the detail that he pays to attention and to these lyrics is amazing and second to none. So I got to take that into account. So Andre 3000 with Life of the Party at number 3. G Herbo, and I kind of cheated with this one. G Herbo Statement. I cheated with this one a little bit because this song did drop at the end of 2020. I think like that second to last week of 2020. But the album came out in July. So fuck with me. But nah, he went stupid on that. The Dipset, you feel me, Cameron, I really needed sample. He did what he did, and he went stupid on that. And that was one of my most played songs of the entire year. You feel me? On my title, on my shit, you feel me? So I gotta take that into account that that verse meant something to me if that's the case. So after that, one that we all have on our list, the best Drake song this year, 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. He did what he was supposed to do on that. So salute to Drake. That was dope. And then lastly, I put Stove God Cooks on my list, man, for what he did on Ostertag. Ostertag on my God, on Westside Gunn's album. That man said when niggas is scared to get it through the mail, man. I went
that
Utah
album's in my top 10.
Yeah. What?
Hitler Wears Hermes 8. Yes.
Ooh. Yes. No, fella. Yes.
Nah, but yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
Stokes
Griselda and they whole little camp and clique and the people that they work with and deal with, they got some sauce.
They do. They do got some sauce, and they're going
100%.
stupid. They're going crazy. You feel me? But that was our list, man. Our top 5 albums, our top 5 verses, and that's what we looking like over here. One time. If you got an opinion on our list, you feel me? Please go ahead and drop it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If you like our list, if you disagree with our list, you feel me? If you want to drop your own list in the comments, go ahead and do that. But if you have like a problem with the list, man, just
taste it back. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
And just keep it like that. You feel me? Keep it straight and keep it funky like that. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it grooving. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Did you gentlemen happen to hear Uncle Murda in his yearly wrap up of the year, man? That's what Uncle Murda does, right? He does these like once a year.
He definitely
does them once a year. I suppose this might be his last doing.
I guess so. This is supposed to be his last one. I believe this is Skill's last wrap up. He mentioned that. You feel me? 20 years of doing that and ending it on a button. But I feel like at this point, Uncle Murda has pretty much taken over the yearly wrap up anyway. You feel me? So this is an Uncle Murda record in my opinion at this point. And Skills, hey. If you're gonna hang it up, my friend Skills, go ahead and hang it up, buddy, because the way Uncle Murda does this wrap up shit is bar none the funniest and the dopest shit. And it's fucking aggressive because who the fuck are you and what are you gonna say to Uncle Murda? Nothing. You're not gonna say nothing at all.
No, you're not, are you? Nope.
He's just gonna get mad. Like he said in the yearly wrap up, he's lost a lot of friends because of this shit. And if you're doing some goofy shit, he gonna call you out regardless.
Yeah.
So I fucked with this wrap up. Honestly though, I will say, since he's been doing it for the past few years, this might be his worst one.
This might be his worst one, bro. I couldn't even rock with it, man. This was sloppy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Uncle Murda was sloppy on this one, man.
Yeah.
Am I wrong to say that he was sloppy, bro?
I feel like that's why he said this may be his last one because he wasn't feeling it as much. Just to me, that's how I took it, how it felt to me. And I wasn't too much a fan of the little samples that he put in, but I'm not ever gonna knock anybody that could recap a whole year in 14 minutes and give us comedy with it at the same time. You know, so that's a skill in itself. That's a skill in itself. It was funny though. He had some good things, and he made me realize that hella shit happened this year that I forgot about.
Yeah, he reminded everybody everything.
Yeah, man. I forgot. Sweetie tried to take the Xbox from Quavo in the elevator. and then Quavo took the Bentley truck. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was I don't know. It was just a pretty good wrap up. If he does stop though, who do you think is going to take over this, or is it just going to stop? Like somebody has to do it. I feel like it's been going around in hip hop for Skill's been doing it for 20 years, so
yeah,
you know. Maybe we'll get Logic to do it.
No, please, no. Anybody but Logic. Nah.
Anybody but Logic.
Let Jack Harlow do it. Let's do that. Pass it over to Jack Harlow. I'll accept Jack Harlow doing the yearly wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what? And not even to be funny at all. Not even to be funny. Give it to Dave. Give it to Lil Dicky.
Yo. Yeah.
Lil Dicky would be good.
Lil Dicky. Give it to Lil Dicky. Great. Lil Dicky would be amazing. Like, give it to Lil Dicky because he can rap and he's fucking funny and I'm sure he pays attention to a lot of shit. And yeah,
we need to make like
Lil Dicky. Give it to Lil Dicky. Give it to Lil Dicky. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Anything better than this shit.
But It gotta be a nigga though. It gotta be a nigga though.
It do
just
gotta
because
be a nigga. That's because like
just because Uncle Murda
right.
a nigga could get away with saying wild shit. A white
Lil
boy
Dicky could get away with saying some wild shit too, the way he said.
Yeah, but he can't say nothing about niggas.
Can he not?
No.
I think he could. I think he'll get away with it, bro.
I don't know if he could do
not
that.
Not the way Uncle Murda be getting at people.
Not the way Uncle Murda be getting at people. But he would also, Lil Dicky would also get at white people. Like you would get the Jake Paul, the Proud Boy bars from him. Like he would be the one to serve niggas up for that shit. So
yes,
I don't know. He might be able to kind of teeter that line a little bit.
Might.
But you definitely not gonna be able to talk about niggas for 11 minutes. Like
no.
But give us your take on Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could give us that. You know what I'm saying?
He could give us small stuff, but he can't talk about. He can't talk about no niggas getting in trouble with the law. He can't talk about
the community.
He can't go in on Juicy Smollett. He can't go in on Juicy.
He can go in on Jesse.
He could go in on
Juicy. However the fuck he say his name.
Juicy Smollett.
Hey, I want to run that back though. Juicy Smollett, man. He's lying the whole time, man.
The whole time that nigga was
the whole
lying,
time.
Man. I feel bad for niggas that was believing this nigga, man. That's really unfortunate because he was lying his ass off, nigga. Lying ass nigga, man.
But you know,
he tried to get it off, and it didn't work. So it happens. Niggas lie. Niggas lie for shit, and it don't work all the time. So
niggas lie every day, B. Niggas lie every day, B.
Niggas lie.
That's my bitch. I might have lied to her today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's your.
So, Davey, you said just off the top of your head, you said Lil Baby had the best. You feel like Lil Baby had the best year as far as artist?
I think he did. He had the best glow up, best grow up. Lil Baby rose to real superstardom this year. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know.
I can agree with that.
Is there anybody you feel disappointed from? I took the opposite approach.
I don't think so. I had to think about that.
Think so?
I think about it.
I was just asking you off the top of the head.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I feel disappointed with anybody. I'll think about that one now.
I'd like to hear more music from Dirk.
Are y'all ready for the Weeknd's new album? He announced that he's dropping an album this Friday.
I did hear about
Definitely him.
Called Don FM, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's happening.
Don FM or
what
I know he has a song called Something to Don but I thought he had a song called Don FM or something like that. I've seen that before. It might not have been him, but I've seen that title before. But anyway, I'm definitely excited. Always excited for a Weeknd project. I wonder which Weeknd we're getting because it seems like every project he steps into some type of different lane or realm or tries to take over a different persona with it. So I'm definitely interested in seeing where he's going next. I hope he doesn't have bandages all over his face like that bullshit he was doing last time. I wasn't feeling that rollout at all. But the music be there and the music be fire.
He's dropping in time to be able to perform at Super Bowl again. So,
well, he's not performing at this Super Bowl.
You think he wants the Super Bowl next year? Maybe.
I don't think he'll be able to
coming for next year.
Nah, what it is, he dropping in time for the Grammys because he skipped the Grammys last year because that was on that bullshit, and so now the Grammys is for show to give him something.
Yeah,
to get his ass to perform.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Because he's gonna, bruh. Because the Grammys, they for sure. He's for sure coming for blood. Like, go ahead, get that nigga what he owed, my nigga. Y'all was bugging. They was bugging out on that shit for real. Oh God. So well. But that's something that I'll be looking forward to see.
Yeah,
I'll be looking forward to see that.
And he's probably gonna go on tour.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna go on a big tour this year, for sure. This year, next year, this whole the world tour that he wasn't able to do with After Hours. He's gonna trip. He's gonna trip out on this shit. So yeah, for sure. I can see a Weeknd album. I want to see. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, I feel like Kendrick's gonna own the year one way or another.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I feel like Kendrick's gonna own the year one way or another, man. With this being his last album on TDE, with this being a highly anticipated project, 5 years since Damn.
Yep.
Damn, it's been 5 years.
Whenever Kendrick drops,
yeah, K-Dot's gonna come with some shit.
He makes something legendary.
Yeah,
that's it. So, realistic, Kendrick ain't even dropped that much music, and he's already at a level. He's at a level. He's at a level where people look at him like he's a legend.
He did drop 4 projects.
How many projects did Drake drop?
A lot,
but he's dropped 4 critically acclaimed projects back to back to back to back.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The projects is that powerful where he only has to drop 4 projects.
Yeah, like if you like, especially in today's day and age, if you go 2 for 2, you're good. Back to back, like quote unquote classics, you're good. Yeah. But then you drop a 3rd one, and then you drop a 4th one, and everybody's receiving it all the same. Yeah, you can't miss at that point.
Now that you're saying that, hey, I just thought of something. Running back real quick. Artists that I'm disappointed in. Album that I'm disappointed in.
Adele's album didn't do it for you this year?
30?
It didn't do it for me, bro.
30.
It didn't do it for me.
Rich Paul fucked it up for you?
I guess. I don't know. Something was different.
Rich Paul fucked it up. Was big. Yeah, Rich Paul fucked it up. Yeah, that's big, man. That's big. Wow.
Yeah, I guess now that you say that, Adele's album wasn't as powerful. It was still good.
It was still better than most albums.
But it definitely it didn't hold up to her first album. But I hate comparing one album to the next album for an artist.
Yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, I guess Adele's album was a little bit underwhelming. Mm-hmm. Everybody says Roddy Ricch's album is underwhelming.
Roddy Ricch's album is underwhelming.
Roddy Ricch said
Roddy Ricch knows his album
to where
is
he told everybody his next project's coming soon.
Feed the Streets 3 on the way. Y'all keep playing with my name. Nah, fuck all that. I'm coming back on their ass. He said, nah, fuck all that. Like, he said I could do better. Yeah. I could do better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I could do better. I got a question for y'all. Kevin Gates asked this question, and I got to pose y'all. If we met in December 2021 and it's now January 2022, have we known each other 2 years?
No.
Yeah.
No. December. You said December for 2. December 2021.
Yep.
And no, you haven't known each other for 2 years.
If we met in December 2021 and it is now January 2022, have we known each other for 2 years? Man, Kevin
Is a
Gates.
year 365 days, or is a year just 2 timestamps?
What is the strain? What is the strain? Because I gotta know.
He didn't clarify.
I gotta know.
He didn't clarify, but if you put it side by side, year 2021 and year 2022 are 2 different years.
You've known each other during 2 different years, but not for 2 years.
Yeah.
You haven't even known each other.
Does it say 4? Does it say 4 2 years?
It says 4 2 years. Have we known each other? Have we known each other 2 years? That's all. That's all it says.
Have you known each other 2 years? Yes. 2 years. That's what I said. It doesn't say 4.
It just says, have you known each other 2 years?
Yeah, and you have.
I mean, I've known you in 1 year, and I've known you in this year.
That's 2 years.
Just something to think about. Just
it hasn't been 2 full years that I've known you, but
I knew you last year, and I know you this year. Fuck niggas up, and niggas is reading that shit like. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that exactly? I mean, I don't know.
Man,
Just something to think about. Just something to think about. That's all I wanted to say. Just something to think about, man. For real, for real.
Y'all ready for the new CB? Whatever's dropping on the 14th. It's called Iffy. I don't know if it's a single or if it's an album.
I don't know, but I'm ready for it, man. Chris Brown.
I'm ready for another 36 songs.
Chris Brown don't miss, man.
Run it up, man. No, Chris Brown.
I'm ready for another 36 songs. Let's make a bet. How many songs? Over or under 25?
Over.
Baby.
Over. Sure.
Okay. I'm definitely saying over. I'm thinking he's going 32.
I'm definitely thinking in the 30s, 36, 35, 38, 32. 32 seems comfortable. That seems like a good number. That seems like a good number.
Just one album, or is it going to be a two-parter?
I mean, who knows, man.
And all of these long ass albums of his just been one album. They just been hella songs. And then he turned around and dropped a deluxe.
Right.
Had his songs.
Bro, this nigga don't quit.
Yeah.
This nigga don't quit, man.
CB stay on point. Man, I hate that some of my favorite artists are like kind of blackballed in the industry because they should be out there with their fucking numbers and their work status and all that.
Listen to this nigga right here.
Listen to this nigga
right here.
I'm just saying.
Listen to this nigga right here.
Chris Brown, he's one of them.
I want Chris Brown to have an amazing year. I want Tory Lanez to have an amazing year. I want R. Kelly to get pardoned and come out with a triple album by December of next year.
Your words, not mine.
Look,
on the Kales one,
niggas.
Your words, not mine.
You talking about all your favorite
I will say this. I will say this. Kales will beat Jay-Z in a versus. Boom.
Best of both worlds versus.
Kales will smoke anybody in a versus.
I gotta say something real quick. Let's talk about R. Kelly. Hold on.
Whoa. This wasn't planned. Go ahead. What are we doing?
Let's talk about R. Kelly. Since we're doing it.
Okay, what are we doing?
Listen, I agree with YR in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot discredit Kel's catalog just because he's a horrible human being. His catalog is epic.
I'm gonna let y'all have this one.
I can't even get mad at what YR is saying right here.
I'm just keeping it real. Like everybody said, who could beat Jay-Z? Whoop, whoop. Undeniably.
I mean,
smoke Jay-Z.
But you're putting it in a
like,
you're putting it
roll
in
him
like
in a Philly, roll him
R.
in a
Kelly's
backwood,
not a rapper, nigga.
Swisher.
Like, so we just go like disregard like boundary lines and all that shit of like what type of music niggas make, like all this shit. R. Kelly's not a rapper. Jay-Z don't fucking write like R&B songs, nigga. This nigga wrote "You Were Not Along," nigga. Whole row still.
Nigga, they've been on 2 tours together, and these niggas do 2 albums together. I don't want to hear it. Them niggas could go versus with each other.
Anyways, listen. So we don't get canceled. Let's stop talking about R. Kelly.
I can get canceled. I don't care. Who gonna cancel me?
Nobody.
Who gonna cancel me?
I wanted to smoke at that point. I wanted to smoke.
Right? I wanted all of it.
Yeah. Nah, dog. I'm good off of all of that. I don't think that would be a fair versus. I don't think that would be a fun versus. I don't think that would be a good versus. You know what I'm saying? If Babyface want to poke his little head out one more time, man, or if some of them niggas want to poke their head out,
Babyface ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, man, but you got to be somebody like that. You feel me? You got to be somebody like that. You know what I'm talking about? But other than that, what else we got? I think that was kind of everything that we had, unless that y'all wanted to go in on YK Osiris for playing Offset for $20,000 in basketball when he needs a financial advisor or something.
He played Offset for $20,000.
I wasn't Offset. It was somebody. It was somebody who's playing basketball.
Quavo.
Was it Quavo?
I know Frank Montana just ran up on him and said he owed him $5,000. He ran up on him in the club. I don't know why YK Osiris keep making these bets, but.
I don't know.
It sounds to me like he has a gambling addiction or something. He needs to stop while he's behind.
He's got a gambling addiction, or maybe he should stop while he's ahead.
This sounds real good. It seems like it just gets worse and worse for him every time I hear his name.
Every time I hear his name is big.
Yeah, it just keeps happening. So
Oh my God.
That's what I noticed. You feel me? That's definitely what I noticed. I got to give it up to the Migos, man. The Migos was at WWE Day 1 over the weekend down in Atlanta. You feel me? They pulled up to the show, you know what I'm saying, and did their motherfucking thing. That's right there, picture with the Street Profits and all of that. They actually walked Randy Orton to the ring. The Migos and Randy Orton have somewhat of a I don't know, relationship. They go back a few years. They met in an airport in 2015, 2014, I believe, and got a picture with the guy with the RKO nigga. And to bring it full circle, you know, when WWE comes to Atlanta for Day 1 on January 1st. Of course, the Migos got to pull up and provide a little bit of straightening. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah. Yes, sir. I gotta ask y'all one question before we close out here. I noticed over the weekend that the picture that popped up of some of our favorite guys, man. Some of our favorite guys. They've been hanging out for quite some time. They've been doing their motherfucking thing, my guy. And for some reason or another, these gentlemen were pictured in the water together. And I don't know what was happening here, but we got a picture of Shine, Jay Prince, Kanye West, and I'm not sure who this gentleman is, so I apologize. But what could these gentlemen have possibly been talking about out there in the water?
Oh my
fully
God!
Clothed.
I can tell you. You went to Belize and you seen how beautiful that motherfucking water is, and said, "Fuck it, I'm about to just go in."
Just get in right now. Let's go.
Maybe that's
just take our shoes off and let's hop in right now. Let's go talk about Larry Hoover all the way over here.
Hey, I've done it. When I've traveled abroad and just saw beautiful water, I said, "Fuck it, let me take off my shoes and socks and roll up my pants," and I'm walking out there. And I for sure did it.
Kanye's just trying to live life right now. He's trying.
That's what it seems like.
That boy running it up right now, man. You see him out there with Julia Fox, man, doing a damn thing, pulling up with different models and shit, buying houses across the street from my ex-wife just to knock it down. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm out here really. I'm really out here. Nigga said that Jay Prince had that
hosting a party, the same place Pete Davidson was hosting a party too.
Why not? They said he was out there making sure this nigga wasn't wearing a wire though. So I don't know what the hell that means because there's 3 other niggas out there as well. So like,
shout out to Shine.
Shine, yeah, Shine's on Drink Champs this upcoming week or next week or something like that too. So because Nori wanted to talk to Shine. What do you mean?
Nori went there?
Or Shine came here. I don't know. Shine's been here like twice in 2021. Like, I don't know. He's popped up in America.
He can come back now?
I guess he can come back. He's been here like twice. He went to a couple of things this past year in America.
Oh, shit.
I've seen him at American events. But I wouldn't put it past them niggas to go down there either because that nigga getting money now. So
I was gonna say Shine was I know when he got released and they extradited him back to Belize.
Yeah,
that they said he couldn't come back.
He was able to come back. I think he came back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, well that's dope. Really dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I think that's dope too. Salute Sean. Salute to Jay. Salute to all them niggas dropping dope shit, man. But anything y'all want to get to before we shut him down this year? Predictions on 2022. We already talked about whose album we thought was going to come out. I don't know if we're going to get a Rihanna album at this point at all. Maybe a Beyonce album or something like that. I could see, but I don't know.
Beyonce would be dope.
Beyonce
Give me a Dirk album.
Give me a Dirk album. Yeah.
I feel like Dirk was on a run and then kind of stopped.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then also,
and I want to hear Married Dirk.
I want to hear Married Dirk too. Yeah, for sure. Married Dirk might be kind of dope. Married Dirk might be kind of dope to hear. Lastly, there's a Janet Jackson documentary coming out. I believe it's on Lifetime, and it's a 2 or 3 night event. And
it's on Lifetime. Who the fuck is playing her?
I don't know if it's a documentary.
Lifetime has the most
worst
Worst people
biopic.
that they put for biopics.
It's not a it's not a biopic. It's a documentary. So like no. So nobody's playing her, but it's literally her. And I might be capping saying Lifetime, but it's on something. But all I seen was the preview, and it was like, yo, Justin Timberlake's team wants to know if you want to do the Super Bowl. And this was like when he came back and did the Super Bowl in 2018, and her face was just like, this nigga, man. Like it was just the most this nigga moment shit. Like I'm like, why is this nigga reaching out type shit?
Yeah.
But listen and look forward to that. That might be dope. You know what I mean? Other than that, I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we could shut it down. But no, I just thought that was dope to mention on the way out. You feel me?
That's very fly. That's very fly.
Wow. Other than that, man, thanks for tapping in with us, Davey, this week. You feel me on the motherfucking Sheep Show. Thank you for fucking around with the guys, man. First episode of the year, man. Talk about some dope shit that happened last year and what might come around the corner, man. I'll ask you this on the way out.
Yes.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. What would that be if you would be open and interested in sharing with Sheeples, with the people listening and watching?
Of course. Well, my New Year's resolution, I've never been great at New Year's resolutions. So my New Year's resolution is very simple.
What's that?
Even though last year was a crazy year,
yes,
I was successful by remaining consistent. My New Year's resolution is to be as consistent or better than I was last year.
I like that. That's what's happening. That's what's up. All right. Well, Davey, since you're here and we're on the closeout, go ahead and tell the people where they can reach you. If they would like to tweet you, if they would like to see you in these Instagram streets.
Of course. Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Blaze Tracks. Instagram.com/Blaze Tracks. BLAZETRACKZ. You can see music there. You can see motivation there, and you can see positivity and love there. So come on by, swing on by if you need some good energy.
I love that. I like that, man. If you're looking for the Two Black Sheep, man, tap in and follow the guys at 2BlackSheep __ on Twitter and at 2BlackSheep on Instagram. And you can find the Sheep Show every Tuesday on YouTube, Apple Music Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, everywhere that you like to listen to podcasts. We are there. But if you're looking for Oh My God Graham directly, you can find me at Oh My God Graham, cross-platform, everywhere. I will be there at Oh My God Graham. Just holler at the guy, man. Gold Mine is at It's YR to Gold. It's YR to Gold Mine. Everywhere as well. Yeah. So tap in with that guy. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube. Make sure you tap in with your guys next week, man, because next Tuesday, we will be back with episode 106. And it might be just what you're looking for. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other. It's been good. It's been real. It's been two of them. And we out this motherfucker, man. We up out this bitch. Deuces.